Hello darlings, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you're another YouTuber, let me know down in the comments and I will sub you back. Now stay safe, get your boosters, and here's the video. Hello darlings, it's Brandy here. Today we are going to get into some Amber Dipsalot samples that were sent to me by her. Thank you very much, girl. Mwah, mwah. I found her on Instagram and she was actually asking if anybody wanted free samples, so of course I was like, me, I'll try it. And let me tell you, it went on like butter, so smooth. I didn't even have to scuff them up or anything, just perfect. Now these are just a few of the dips that she is sharing on her Instagram. If you do want to order from her, you have to go through her Facebook group, but I'll leave all the links in the description box for you. It's shameless promotion time! If you haven't seen our stuff, go check out the website. We have 2 kawaii boxes, a Christmas one and just a regular one. And we have a new Christian section as well as Christmas kawaii. We even have some small charms for natural nailed people. So come check out the website. Y'all know we got the goods. And the links for that will always be in the description box. Alright, y'all, let us get on with the video. Alright, I got this sent from Amber Dipsalot. Like I was saying earlier, she sent me a few samples, and I was very excited for them. At first, I thought it was just like a dark gray and a light gray, which I was still happy with because, you know, I had a few ideas in my head already just from looking at them from the outside. They were double bagged, which is very, very important, of course, if you don't want any spillage or whatever. Here is all her social media if you'd like to, you know, look at it and join. And like I said earlier, you have to go to her Facebook group if you want to order anything. So, you know, that link will be in the description box. Okay, so the light gray has a beautiful, beautiful shimmer to it, as well as some larger sequinish glitter. Few and far between, but definitely still in there. And then what I thought was a dark gray ended up being a black with rainbow fine glitter, in addition to some larger glitters as well. They're both so beautiful. So these nails I created for myself. That's why they're super short. I need to be able to dig in my purse and wash dishes and all that stuff. And yes, I know you could do it with longer nails, but I decided to go short. So that's what I'm doing. Since these aren't strictly YouTube nails, I have buffed them, rubber base coated them. Now I am using my Burano base coat. I'm going to put a fairly thin, even coat, because I don't want it to pick up too much of the powder at first, because it might not cure correctly. I'm not saying anything against her dips, just in general. So you want to just make sure it's even no matter what. And you can see some of the sequin glitter there, and if it still looks a little wet, that's fine, because, you know, you're going to top coat it or matte top coat it, and that effect will either work for it or just be negated. Damn. You know how I am with my words. So you can really use any base coat, or you can use the dip liquids. I'm not a huge fan of dip liquids, but Double Dip Nails has an awesome set. But since this is for a different company and I'm more comfortable with the gel part, or with using gel with dip powders, that's what I went with. Now, if you are new to dipping and you are dipping them on tips and not on your nails, well, either way, if you use the gel, you have to be careful with the force that you put the nail into the powder with when you're using gel. I don't know if I already said that. You know how my brain be. There's a lot of stuff percolating in here, so, you know, I'm trying to stay focused. So anyways, if you use too thick of a layer and you try to, like, you know, just dip it in there, you can get resistance and then it'll buckle. And sometimes you can tap it down and sometimes you have to start all over, which is frustrating to say the least. But I was very surprised at how beautiful the black was. I mean, I could see all the glitter in it, but it just really, really came out on the nail. Really came out. And they're both so beautiful. Now you can also pour as a method where you would have your nail, whether it's your nail on your hand or a nail on a stand, and you would sprinkle it over it. And people prefer that as well, especially if you use dip powders for multiple people. You don't want to have multiple people dipping into the same powder because that's unhygienic, regardless of what kind of manicure you may have given them before. So just for your knowledge, now I am brushing away any excess that would have been left. But with gel and then curing it after, there's usually not too many pieces left extra. So I was going to coat over it with clear. I did one nail of it and I didn't like the way it looked at all. So I only did one layer because I really like that semi-translucent look. And I wanted to go all glossy so that I wouldn't lose any of that shimmer or shine on any of the nails. I was really happy with it. And there's the black. Isn't it gorgeous? I love them both. I really, really do. And, you know, I'm just top coating over it. And like I said, they didn't need to be buffed or anything. They went on so smooth, even with the glitter. Now for the ring finger, I wanted to do a Caviar bead / Pixie crystal nail, and I find like a 1-to-1 mix is really the best way to get the best shine out of it. Now it won't really glow, quote unquote, like the way Caviar beads will by themselves, but I feel like this gives it a better shine day and night, not just night with a bright light on there. And yeah, the Caviar beads kept falling off the thing. So it was, you know, it's just guesstimating, I guess. I don't know. But I love it. I was able to mix them together very well. Of course, there was little balls everywhere popping around. But that's okay. That's okay. So I'm going back in with my base coat. And I'm doing the same thing. I would put a thicker layer on here than I did put a thicker layer on here than I did on the dip powder nails, because I want these babies in tight. I mean, they are not going anywhere. So at first I kind of pressed it in there, and then I decided I was going to, you know, just drizzle it over to hit the spots that I might have missed, especially with this shape, the short coffin and the short stiletto. It's almost like they have kind of wings on the bottom, so you have to pay attention to the sides as well. And here I'm just trying to smush in everything, make sure that there's nothing hanging over the edge, especially near the top of the nail, because you don't want anything sticking into your fingers or creating lifting when you're just putting your press-ons on. Then once you're satisfied with everything, you can just put it right into the lamp, cure it the regular 30 seconds. I do have to say though, the pink Caviar beads kind of lost their color. I wanted it to be clear to match the other nails so that they're all semi-translucent. But if I was to use pink or any color really besides clear or AB, I would definitely do it over a color. Now here's me going to town on it to make sure that, you know, nothing's going to fall off once, you know, I'm digging in my purse and all that stuff. So, you know. And here is the finished product. I did a piercing tutorial in the last video, so I figured that would be boring. And then I just wanted to add some bling to those shimmery nails because fire! So her dip powders are fantastic. I would definitely look into ordering them. She has some beautiful, beautiful colors. I'm not sure if she's offering samples anymore, but I am very, very thankful. So again, links are in the description box. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that YouTube-y stuff, because it really does help and it means a lot. And also come by the website. Come see the new stuff. We have amazing stuff for this season. So I think that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a marvelous day. And thanks again. Mwah.